Oh no! Wow, it gave me 23 laps. All right, I'm gonna reduce that.
It gave me 10, so.
Wow, we're all over the place.
Again, guys, coders, what the hell?
Yeah, sometimes it seems like it remembers the last time you were on this car. Yeah, it seems like it sticks to the car maybe and not the...
And if that's the case,
The
if it's always
track.
going to be different, it should almost force you into the setup screen first, just so you can see it. You don't miss it.
Yeah. Or ideally, it should just be sort of a, a fixed... Every time by default, it will have 10 laps worth of fuel, whatever that is, for that track.
Are they still developing this game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're still supporting it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that we just had those DLCs come out. Yeah, this is...
And the patches are still coming out.
Yep, they are... Yeah, we're on 1.6, and I remember them talking about... Or 1.6 blah, 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 and I know them talking about 1.7.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
not.
know if there's going to be a 2.0.
It's just like, hey guys, give us the top 10 things that drive you crazy.
For that matter, there's...
God,
What
burn the
a
tires.
shit start.
Yeah, well, stock cars don't usually
Low
do
side,
a
rear corner.
dead stop. Yeah,
Still
standing start.
inside.
Well,
Right,
the
that's
power
right,
of
it's
these
always,
engines are just
Still
burn out your
inside,
tires.
rear.
Yeah, they're always rolling starts.
Got one
They only
low.
peel out from the pit stops that you see there.
Still
It's
there.
always peeling out.
Still low.
So the trick here is just to sit behind Panzer for the first 11 laps.
Oh, there's some guys a little
Okay,
bit ahead of
clear.
me too.
One low.
So according to Tom Cruise, all you have to do is put your foot further
Still
down
low.
to win the race.
Drop the hammer.
Apparently nobody else had ever
Got
thought
one
of
low.
Days of
Three
Thunder
wide,
was
two inside.
Days of Thunder was a fun movie to watch, but hardly.
One low.
No one ever said it was realistic.
But ironically, I saw something on YouTube like last year about how that movie like broke that
Inside,
genre.
rear corner.
Like, how does a single movie break a genre? That doesn't make any sense.
Got one low. Two on your inside.
The AI are keeping up better this time than they normally do.
He's inside. One low.
Somebody just came up.
Three wide, two on your
Barrichello in
inside.
particular is.
That was probably one of the AI.
It's
They
clear.
suddenly will get these bursts
Yeah,
of
it's-
speed out of
It's
nowhere.
Barrichello.
With you three in front, I can take my foot halfway off the gas and I'm still catching up.
Got one
Yeah.
high.
Whoa,
right.
two AI. Whoa, look at all these AI.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Oh shit!
AI just...
Oh,
Three wide, two on your
Yeah,
That was
inside.
the AI, eh?
that sucked.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to watch that back.
Yeah. Well, I got totally screwed by that.
Yeah, you went face first.
Two lengths
nose into
behind.
the wall, right?
Yeah,
He's
I
grabbing
never
you.
saw the AI hit me. But yeah, I'm
I'll have to watch that back.
last place now.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. I'm almost last place. I don't know. I never saw who hit me from the rear. But
Yeah, all I saw on that little radar was suddenly like, it looked like missiles coming in. Oh, I just lost my hood.
Yeah, I saw a black car come up on us. I think it was AI. Like right in between us.
yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
high.
we were all up in the front there. They
No,
Rear
no, it-
corner,
Yeah, it was
outside.
AI that barreled in.
yeah, they just trained up on us. And
Well, let's see how
Outside.
much
Rear
ground I
corner.
can make.
He's
given what the
outside.
AI were just doing, I'm anticipating
clear.
that my position will not change by the races. Yeah. We're in turns 1 and 2, and they're all in 3 and 4.
Got one high.
I was kind of hoping because I hit the wall. I was kind of hoping that would have straightened out my car, but it did not.
Clear.
I ended up perpendicular to the wall.
God, these guys are catching me.
Yeah. That's great. Oh, they're braking though, going into the corner.
Got one low. Still there.
Because despite the fact that they qualified so poorly, the AI
Still there.
are so much faster.
Still there.
Well, now
Clear.
I'm doing exactly what the critics say NASCAR is. Turning
One
left.
high. Clear.
Yeah, I don't have much interest
Is 2 lengths
in
back.
racing.
Well, because it's not. The whole thing about NASCAR is it's the drivers driving
Traffic
against
behind.
each other. It's like watching somebody play poker by themselves.
Right,
It's-
right.
Where's the interest? Sit there.
So it's not
Half
doing
length
well
back.
as a sport.
It's height of popularity with the ratings and TV ratings. It was in the first decade of the 2000s, and then it declined after that.
Oh, wonder why.
Mostly, it seemed because like there had been the rise of a big group of drivers, and as they retired, the people they weren't replaced by you
Right.
know. Like, has anybody liked the Bulls as much after Jordan left? You know.
Heck, yeah, your nose is definitely vibrating. You got body work that's not attached.
Yeah, when I looked at
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
yeah, when I looked at the current list of NASCAR drivers, none of them were really struck me like, you know, another Jeff Gordon or another Dale Jr. or another Rusty Wallace or Dale
Yeah.
Earnhardt. You know.
They used to be, you know, Jeff Gordon hosted Saturday Night Live of all things.
Yeah.
How many other drivers have done that for any sport ever, you know, or any of those things even similar to that? I'm sure maybe Formula One drivers in some other countries are
Right.
maybe that popular on their local TV stations and networks, but
1 low.
maybe Helio Castroneves is a big name in
still
Brazilian
there.
commercials for all I know.
Still low.
But Dario
Clear now.
Franchitti was big in Scotland, not around here. In fact, the thing I remember most about Dario Franchitti was he was dating Ashley Judd.
Yes, I remember that.
Her showing up at the tracks and all that. That's right. And then he got in his accident. And I remember about her visiting him in the hospital and all that. So I just don't know if they're still together or if
Yeah, who knows?
because he's not racing anymore, as far as I know. Maybe these guys have careers that last more than about 15 years.
Got 1 high. Still high. He's still there.
So who will win, Jin or
Still
Trek?
high.
But yeah, all those cars came in, and I was on the outside, and I just got pushed all the way up into the wall in a sandwich, and I couldn't do anything until Panzer pulled away, because I was stuck behind him, between him and the wall.
You guys have any interest in turning damage on?
Like,
I mean, you could do it
full-
next week, but
Full realistic or like because I think there's just some settings like moderate and then full.
more than just cosmetic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I mean, what's
Got
the
1
point?
low.
There's so few of us.
Still low.
That's
Knock
true.
more of us out of the race at the beginning.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
Still there?
When you have car damage, it does force human players to be more conservative and not take risks. But then that doesn't.
But when the
but
AI
the
doesn't
AI
care.
that doesn't
So-
protect you from the AI. Right.
Yeah, so unless we're going to race with no AI,
Right.
1 low.
Yeah, we can leave it. That's fine.
He's
now,
still
if there
there.
was a way to make it selective, let the AI
Okay,
cars
clear.
ghost through you while there's only contact with human players, that would be ideal. Since they can't program the AI to be intelligent enough to not drive right into you. But a human player can do that, so... And it just fits in, they've been making racing sims for over 30 years.
Outside.
Why is it that newer sims have like worse
He's
AI
still
than some
outside.
of the older ones when there's now more computing power?
Still there.
Well, to this day, nothing touches Grand Prix Legends.
You're
as far
clear.
as for the AI, nothing touches that sim.
2 lengths
one.
back.
And yeah, and that's a sim that came out 27 years ago.
1 in your
Around
Yeah,
slipstream.
Legends.
Yeah, Grand Prix Legends. That was
Yeah.
1990.
Still play it.
Half length behind.
Yeah.
Formula One game, 1967
Outside rear
season.
corner.
That sim has the most intelligent AI I've ever seen
One high.
in any racing sim.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the game was
Still
fit on
high.
a single CD. It was a few hundred megabytes.
Yeah.
On your outside rear corner. Two wide, one outside.
But yet even they had trouble with the AI in the NASCAR racing. What was it? 2004 was the last one they did, I think.
Yeah, 2004.
Yeah. And that one, the AI sometimes in there can be pretty stupid, and all the cars had to do was drive ovals.
Oh, that was a good race. That was amazing.
Wow, so Tricom
Oh,
snuck
shit.
it out there at the end.
Yep, I tried to catch him in that last bit.
We're just now entering turn 3.
Yeah, it's just the case I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I'm gonna see
Yeah.
the replay, but I'll go back and watch from my POV and see what happens.
Yeah, basically we were when the AI were catching up to us, it was a mistake for us to be 3 wide. If we'd been in a single file line or at least 2 lines, it probably wouldn't have been so bad.
Yeah.
But we had no way of knowing that they were going to suddenly run up on us out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost better to not be first in this race.
Oh
until
yeah,
we get
I
out
mean,
there.
for I know that with the NASCAR restrictor plate races, it's always just a case of you want to lead a lap for those extra bonus points, but then all that matters is the last lap. Everything else is. That's why I think there's a second amount of points that they get for like leading the most laps, but that's really not that important when it may result in you losing the race.
Yeah.
Well, the only good thing is when you're leading, accidents